Good afternoon, and welcome to Rooftop Trombone 2.0. Today is the 16th of October, 2020. Let's hope that this kind of pandemic stuff doesn't last into 2021. Anyway, my name is Don Bowyer. I am the Dean of the School of Arts at Sunway University, right over there underneath that sunset. And Sunway University is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you don't know where Malaysia is, look it up. You should know where every country is. There are 200-ish of them. Get to know the world. Come see the world when this pandemic's over. I encourage you to get out and travel. Anyway, right now we're not traveling. Malaysia went on a lockdown, total, complete lockdown, stay home entirely back in March that lasted for that was eased up after about 3 months, 2.5 months. And then by 105, 6 days, I had to, during that period, I played trombone on this rooftop or else a balcony if it was raining every day for 106 consecutive days. I stopped when the job obligations got in the way, July 1st, and started again 2 days ago. Today is day number 3 of our version 2.0, and it's a completely different take. I shouldn't say completely different. It's somewhat different. I'm still playing trombone. I'm still saying stupid things. I got complaints because I didn't tell a joke the other day. And sure enough, I didn't look one up today to get prepared. But anyway, I'm sure something will come out. So today is something completely different that I've never done before. 2 days ago, I improvised to a Robert Frost poem, which I also recited. And between verses or between lines, I played some trombone. Yesterday, it was not so much improvisation. It was a composition that I created, playing between lines of 2 Shakespeare sonnets. And I'd like to do some more poetry, but in order for that to happen, it can't always be me choosing the poems. I'd really like for you to submit a poem. It doesn't have to be something you wrote. It could be a poem you wrote or a family member wrote. It could also be a poem that you just love, as long as it's old enough to be public domain. If you love a poem by somebody who wrote it more than 96 years ago, send it to me. I've even had a conversation earlier today about wouldn't it be cool if the person who submitted the poem shared the screen with me and read the poem while I played trombone. We can explore that also. But for today, something completely different. This is based on images that you, the audience, have submitted, some of you, and this was a concept that I have as I said the other day, a crack creative team, crack with a K, team that I met with earlier this week over lunch, and we came up with this concept. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Matthew. Came up with this concept of images submitted by the audience. And the concept was that I will not have seen them. In this case, I've seen some of them, but I haven't seen all of them. And Prof. Matthew Sansom, thank you to him. In fact, there, now you can see. I could have done that with the clicker. Anyway, Prof. Matthew Sansom curated those images. We've received more than we could include today, and I appreciate that, but I'd like to receive more still. The ones that aren't in today's performance will be used in a future performance, but I still need more. I don't have enough for 2 full performances yet. I just had more than enough for 1. So please send your images in. Again, same as, I didn't mention this, but the same as the poetry, it must be family friendly. And intellectual property, you must either have the intellectual property rights or there are no intellectual property rights. Basically with the photos, if you took it or a family member or somebody you know took it and they've given permission, then it's fair game as far as I'm concerned. And it can even be, I don't know actually what you'll see. I know at least 1 or 2 of the submissions for tonight involved visual art created by the person who submitted it, who took a photo of a painting and a sculpture were the 2 things I saw. But like I said, I have not seen all of these. and I don't have any idea what sequence they're in or which ones were included and which ones were not. There's a PowerPoint set up and ready to go, and intentionally I did not look at it so that it could be more spontaneous. So I hope you enjoy this. This is, I should have put a number on there because I hope to continue this, assuming it's successful. This is improvisatory images number 1. And I'm hoping that the photographer submitters, the people who submitted the photography, I'm hoping their names are in the slides. But again, I haven't looked because I didn't want to spoil spontaneity. So here we are, improvisatory images, number 1. Oh. Sorry, I dropped my clicker. Sorry. I got away from the clicker. Backing up. Oh, that's going to be fun. There we are. Live, man. It's all live. That's what happens. Again, I went one too far, didn't I? Oh no, that was the end. Thank you so much. Sorry, I got to fix the technology. As you can see, I really need a tech assistant right here in the room with me, a VJ, as we discussed earlier today. But thank you so much for being here, and I hope you appreciated some of that. Thank you to those of you who submitted images, and I hope a whole lot more of you will submit images for tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, future days. Haven't yet decided what's going to happen tomorrow. Might go back to the poetry. Might, if I have enough images, I might do another image thing. We even discussed, instead of me clicking, having a timer on each image, different times on each one, forcing me to go forward when the images go forward. We might try that, but we didn't do it today, obviously. Anyway, thanks so much for being here today. I hope wherever you are, you're staying safe. The whole world is worried about this virus. I am too. We all are. Well, some people aren't, but they ought to be. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to say goodbye now. Bye-bye. I click end video.